So Easter Seals has a foster adoptive program, and we're a full service agency, which simply means that we take specialized children as well as traditional children. We work with children of all disability types, from cerebral palsy to autism and Down syndrome, and just all different needs. And we do have a traditional contract as well. Our children that we service is 0 to 21, and that's what we're looking for, families that are interested in all of those different ages.
We decided to open our home to foster children. I have a background with working with children, and it was something that we've always wanted to do, to foster children. We had our daughter, and we decided to wait till she got a little bit older. And once she got older, we bought our home, and I was managing a daycare out of my home, and we thought that would be a great time to move forward with the fostering process.
We have been married for going on 17 years. We have a 25-year-old daughter that was mine from a different marriage, and Jeff adopted her as an adult. And we decided to foster about 5 years ago. We had difficulty navigating the DCFS system. We ended up reaching out to Easter Seals and got in touch with Tanisha, and it just snowballed from there. She helped us get licensed, and we went through that process, and that's how we got into this, and it's completely changed our lives.
Part of the process for becoming licensed is that once you contact the agency, I call and I schedule to come out to the home. I do a home assessment, and from there you receive the state application, which is going to include your physical and your background check form. You'll complete the form, you'll get the form back to me, and then we'll schedule another visit. Foster parents are compensated and supported by agency staff. There's a monthly board stipend that you receive for having a child in your home. We have case manager staff that comes and do frequent visits to the home, as well as myself. And then we have additional supportive staff like our nursing services. We have behavior analyst services and things of that nature to help support. We have 24-hour emergency care numbers in case it's after hours and you need to contact staff. So you have a really good support system if you decide to become licensed.
The support that Easter Seal provides us with, especially for our disabled child, they have the wheelchair clinic. They offer different type of equipment for him. They support us on resources. Even during the pandemic, when we were all at home and resources were limited, they stepped in. They got us some equipment that they thought he would use at school, and brought it into our home to make it more comfortable for him during that transition of the pandemic.
This little guy, we got a phone call from Tanisha one day. We weren't sure if we were going to be able to foster an infant because we had grown children, and the children that we had fostered before then were a little bit older. And we got the phone call for him, and I immediately said yes. I didn't even hesitate. There's a child in a town that's about 45 minutes away. He's in the NICU unit. Are you interested in placement? Yep. How do we get him? And we drove there that evening and met him, and went and took him home the next day. He originally had a return home goal, of course, and unfortunately that didn't work out, and we were there immediately to say that we would be an adoptive home, and we ended up adopting him November 2nd of last year.
We have a 18-year-old daughter. She just turned 18 in January. We have a 3-year-old boy that has cerebral palsy. We have a sister that's 1 year old, and she developmentally delayed. And then we have a 14-year-old that's in the process of returning home, and we're supporting her with that, as well as support from Easter Seal.
We got a phone call a couple weeks ago for a beautiful 7-year-old little girl, and we said yes, she's welcome to come, and got her in our home, and she is sunshine. She is a bright little girl. She has experienced some things that a 7-year-old little girl shouldn't have to have experienced, and through it all, she is smiling, and she's just a doll.
A lot of the children, at least the ones that we've seen, so far, got, various, things that happen to them in their lives. You be patient and you care for them and you love them, and it's just a beautiful thing to see the transformation in these kids' life. All they ultimately want is to be loved, be cared for, be supported.
It's so rewarding to be able to watch them blossom and navigate a system that's not so fun for them.
If you're able, then these kids need you. I mean, they need responsible, parents. They need guidance. They need support. They need love.